Hi, it's the start of fall and winter season here in St. Louis, which means it's a time for an uptick in nosebleeds. As a pediatric ENT here, we see a lot more kids who are coming in for nosebleeds at this time. So why is my child having a nosebleed? 90% of the time, nosebleeds come from the front portion of our nose. When the lining gets a little bit thinner or drier, then those blood vessels can start to crack open and bleed. The best way to get a nosebleed to stop is to hold pressure right here, just below the bony portion of the nose. Not down here, but right here. You want to hold it for at least 5 to 10 minutes without letting up. What if that nosebleed and holding that pressure is not enough? Sometimes you can use some other things, such as something called oxymetolazine. What it is a nasal decongestant, but what it really does is it helps those blood vessels do this. Helps them shrink together, and it makes it much easier for a blood clot to form. Think about when you have dry, cracked lips. If it gets really dry and they crack open and bleed, the way that you prevent it is that you might put something on it like an emollient, like say Vaseline or Blistex or something else that helps lock in the moisture. You want to do the exact same thing for the nose. Some ways to be able to do that is you can use a commercial saltwater spray that are designed for the nose. The other things that I would suggest, use a thicker emollient, such as Vaseline petroleum jelly or something similar, but just a small amount to just gently put on the inside. If all of that is not sufficient, then yes, your pediatrician or myself might do a further workup, and we might look for other factors that might be involved, such as maybe a child's blood factors are not enough to help those clots form well. So nosebleeds can seem scary. It can seem like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of blood. If you have concerns, please feel free to call your pediatrician or call me. We'd be happy to see you.